Okay ladies, let's discuss your pelvic floor. Now, whether you are into fitness or not, you absolutely must understand the importance of your pelvic floor and the impact that a weak pelvic floor can have on your quality of life. Now, trust me, if you don't take care of your pelvic floor, you will live to regret it. This idea that anybody over the age of 35 is going to leak when they sneeze or jump up and down is absolutely ridiculous, completely unnecessary and totally reversible. Okay, so looking after your pelvic floor is absolutely the one thing that you must do to take care of your body, even if you don't do anything else. So we're going to run through just how to correctly do some pelvic floor exercises, and I'm going to teach you just how simple and quick and easy they are to do. And it's also worth thinking about the kind of chair that you're sitting on when you do your exercises. So you want to try and make sure you're sitting on something quite firm. So a sofa isn't great because it makes your pelvis dip. You want to be sitting on like a dining room chair or similar. I've got my bench from the studio. And you want to sit and make sure you've got your feet flat on the floor. So you may need to shuffle forwards on the chair if you need to. And again, like we've talked about in my posture videos, make sure that you're lifting through the base of the spine. So don't try and sit up straight from the chest. Sit up straight by just pressing those hips back and then allowing the shoulders to sit on top of the hips. Okay, so when you're doing your pelvic floor exercises, one of the biggest mistakes that I often see is that people use their buttocks. So I don't know if you can see on the video or not, but my buttocks are moving. And there's kind of like this squeeze up and down. Mm-hmm. You're working your glutes, great, but not so good on the pelvic floor. Actually, when you're doing your exercises, you really should see nothing at all, which is why they're so easy to do, because you can literally do them anywhere. So it's this idea of pinch and suck. It's as if you are stopping the flow of urine, although you must never do that because it's actually really dangerous. But it's that feeling, that pinch and suck feeling. So it's completely internal and there should be nothing showing on the outside except maybe a look of concentration on your face. Couple of key markers for a weak pelvic floor. The biggest one is that often I'll say to clients, right, lift your pelvic floor and then release it. And they'll say, oh, it's kind of already released. And if that happens to you, you'll know what I mean. It's a very bizarre feeling. You'll contract the muscle, that pinch and suck, you'll hold it, and then as you go to release it, it's kind of already relaxed. And that's okay, but it does mean that your pelvic floor needs some work. So what we want to try and do is be able to lift that pelvic floor, hold it, and then release it at will, as it were. So then what you want to start doing when you've sussed that is start building up how long you can hold it for. So maybe 2 seconds or 4 seconds, 5 seconds, and build it up. So you want to hold it and then release it. Another really important thing to watch out for is not holding your breath. Sounds ridiculous, I know, but you'd be amazed how many people hold their breath when they're trying to do these exercises. I don't know whether it's concentration or misuse of the abdominals, I don't know, but you should be able to hold it and kind of breathe normally whilst you're holding it, okay? So those are a couple of things to just really watch out for. We are also busy at the moment and we are also stressed, and it's difficult to remember to do these things, and that is probably the biggest thing that people say to me as well is, oh, I just forget. I don't remember. So what you need to do is link your pelvic floor exercises to something that you do every day, something really mundane. It might be checking your emails, it might be boiling your kettle because you can do these exercises standing. It might be sitting in your car maybe every time you hit a red traffic light. It could be whenever you're cleaning your teeth. Whatever it is that's going to suit you, and stick to it. So let's say, for example, every time I clean my teeth, while I'm cleaning my teeth, and actually this might take some concentration, but it's good for your mental health as well, I suppose, is do your pelvic floor exercises. Yeah, link the two together and do them every day. And you'll find that really quickly, and I'm talking like in a matter of weeks, you will see a change. So if you are one of those women that do struggle with a little bit of leakage, that's okay. Current statistics show 1 in 3 women have some kind of pelvic floor dysfunction. I mean, that's just blows my mind, it's insane. So if you are one of these women, don't worry about it, it's completely fixable. And I'm not just talking about if you're young in your 30s or 40s, I'm talking about if you're older in your 50s and your 60s. It is completely fixable. We can deal with this. do your pelvic floor exercises, find something that can help you build a habit of doing them. If you are really struggling, if you're still not kind of understanding how to do them, or you need anything at all, if you've got any questions, do message me, because I'm always here to help if I can. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'm always throwing out loads and loads of videos, and at the moment I'm putting out so much free content for you guys. So if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, then you're going to be kept up to date with all the new content as it comes out. It's free to do with a Google account, so no money involved. Yeah, that's my big message. Pelvic floor. Do your exercises. You will thank me for it.